This week on Canada in the Rough, we're in Alberta on a mule deer hunt. There's just something about hunting the astonishingly diverse lands of Alberta, from the Rocky Mountains to the wondrous prairies and magical coulees. This week, Keith Beasley is on an archery spot and stalk mule deer hunt with good friend and one of the VPs of Elite Archery, Garett Armstrong. They'll be outfitted by Alberta Big Game Outfitters, and as you'll see, Keith and Garett are surrounded by mule deer. But it's not as easy as they thought it would be, as they are challenged with not only sweltering heat and wild winds, but even an overnight dump of snow that brings numbing temperatures close to minus 30 degrees Celsius, all within a week of hunting. Stay tuned for this exciting spot and stalk mule deer hunt in the prairies of Alberta, this week on Canada in the Rough.
You know, shooting at these life-size Reinhardt targets sure makes a world of difference in archery. Being able to practice on things like this, it's so much more effective being able to take angles and look at bodies and where the front leg is and the positionings. It makes it so much easier. And here in Southern Ontario at the Canada in the Rough office today, we had high winds, we had sleet, we had snow, which I think should get us ready for anything when we head to Southern Alberta tomorrow and meet Garett Armstrong from Elite Archery. We're heading out there on a prairie mule deer hunt, maybe get into some other species, but have the bows dialed in, and we're ready for a great time in Alberta for a late October archery hunt. So looking forward to getting on the plane in the morning, get finished dialing the bows in here, and get out to Southern Alberta and hopefully enjoy a wonderful, wonderful fall hunt out there.
As the name implies, first you must spot before you stalk, and a quality pair of binoculars is just as important as your bow when spot and stalk hunting in Alberta. With so much land and winding coulees for the deer to hide in, spotting a mature mule deer is not always easy. But with a trusty set of binoculars with crystal clear glass, you'll get one step closer to those wary mule deer.
Garett, we are finally at Mule Camp, buddy.
I know, man. Let's get unpacked. Let's head inside. We gotta meet Josh first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Big muleys and these coulees that we gotta find them and get on them.
Sounds like we're splitting up. We're two crews by the sounds of it. You're going with Josh, I'll be going with his brother, and we'll be looking for deer.
Let's do it.
All right, buddy, let's settle in tonight and get up for the morning. It's a brand new morning, beautiful sunrise, frost on the ground. And we got a giant coulee that sweeps down out and around into the river running below. And the deer have been feeding heavy off these top ridges here. So we've about 200 yards off the coulee. Brett and I are gonna sneak over the edge, and we're just gonna sit this morning and watch stuff come back into the fields, from the fields into the coulee here, and hopefully get an eye on something mature. So that's the plan this morning, see if we can't make it work. Well, you never know what you're gonna get here in Alberta. The first day we had desert, 80 degrees, hot, snakes, in light clothing. Today we woke up to 8 inches of fresh snow. Should be a good day, the deer should be on their feet. So we'll keep glassing as we go here. When we find one we like, go make a move on them, right, Brett? All right. I can't feel my body. I think my hand's frozen to my bow. We've stood here for an hour and a half. We've had fawn to feed within 7 yards of us. We got to within 25 yards of that buck, and he's not what we thought he was. We came in to see what he wasn't as big as we thought. So we let him walk him. But that's what bow hunting is all about. I think it's got to be minus 25 with the wind chill. I'm shaking right now.
Meh. Meh. Meh.
All right, we have just spotted 3 bucks up on this hill behind me here, up in the brush. It's coming off the top of these coulees. There's a bit of a backdraft. We're spraying down here, got some scent elimination on. Cut along this back hill. Wind's coming off them, and hopefully get past the brush and get a shot. They're about midway up the hill, so we should be able to get through that thick stuff and get a shot of them. Brush is gonna poke behind us here, and keep an eye if they bust them where they go, so hopefully. Okay, our worst fears come true. We got these 3 bucks up on this side hill. It's coming off the top of the wind, but when it grabs the bottom of the coulee, it's sucking back down along the side right at them. So we're backtracking back up the hill to the top, out and around, and try to come in from the other side. So gotta keep an eye on the wind. It's doing funny things in these coulees. They're so strong. Big draw below us, but just keep trying till we get them. Right there. We got this hump between us and them, so we can hide here. And I just keep peeking. As soon as he stands up and looks the other way and gives us a broadside shot, we're gonna take it. The other buck's down the hill. But I think with this wind, it's safe to stand up. So we'll just wait. I got them ranged already. They're 21 yards. We've crept in for close to 2 hours now. Very tight. This wind's been great. Just keep peering over that edge for him. I'm staying ready. And then I'll just stand up when he's not looking. He's up. The big one's up. Okay, so Brett and I have waited a patient couple hours because we watched him wander into this timber here. Josh was gracious enough to come give us a hand. So we've just we watched him come in through here. There's a blood trail leading right here. We don't expect him to be very far because he walks super slow into here. But that being said, you never know. So we got the bow and we're just gonna creep along here and see if we can't find him. So let's go get him, boys.
Let's get him.
All right. There he is right there. Look at that. There he is right there, laying on that next mound beside that tree. Oh, guys. It is such a relief when you finally get to walk up to them and find them. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. Look at that. Oh, guys. You know what? Until you're out here on the ground, glassing, spotting, stalking these beautiful, beautiful animals, you don't know what it's like until you experience it up close with the bow, right? When we spotted him from 3-4 yards away, made a 3-hour stalk and got to within 21 yards. I mean, you're right in with them. And I can't thank you guys enough. Josh, Brett, this has been a tremendous hunt for Garett and I. and so exciting to take a mature animal like this. Just a beautiful, beautiful animal. And I can't thank you enough. Thanks for having us, guys. Appreciate it. Let's get this big boy out of here. All right. Canada Rough is so much fun for us. My brothers and I, we love it. And it's adventure, it's journey, it's friends, it's places, it's the people, and of course it's the wildlife. And this trip, like many of our adventures, was just that. It had everything. It had 85 degrees and rattlesnakes, to 10 inches of snow and minus 25, to high 60-kilometer-an-hour winds. But in the end, we had a great trip with Garett from Elite Archery. It was so neat to have him on a trip along with us. And we had a great trip with Brett and his brother Josh. And when we finally found the mule deer that we were going to put the final stalk on, and got into 21 yards and made the shot and found that beautiful animal, and that's the experiences we live for. And that's the things that hunter and gatherers, we can't wait to get out each fall and to smell the air, be outside, have this amazing experience. And that's what I encourage you to do. Get outside and get out there and enjoy what Canada has to offer. It's a great place. If you haven't had the chance to come to Alberta to archery hunt mule deer, you've got to do it. I'm your host, Keith Beasley, for Canada Rough. Remember to enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our page and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.